Some journeys are mere vacations, while others become transformative odysseys. The road trip from Haridwar to Gangotri is one such journey, where every kilometer takes you closer not just to the Himalayas, but also to your own inner self. Stretching over 280 kilometers, this trip begins in the spiritual hub of Haridwar, meanders through picturesque landscapes, and culminates in the serene and sacred Gangotri, the source of the mighty Ganges. It's not just a journey of geography, but of the soul, a perfect blend of nature, spirituality and adventure. Our journey begins in Haridwar, a city that stands as a sentinel to the Ganga's journey through the plains. Haridwar, often referred to as the gateway to God, hums with spiritual energy. The day begins at Har Ki Pauri, where the first rays of the sun illuminate the Ganga's flowing waters and the air resonates with chants and prayers. It's impossible not to feel moved by the sight of pilgrims offering their devotion to the river, whose waters symbolize life, purity, and renewal. Leaving Haridwar, I carried the city's vibrant energy with me. The anticipation of what lay ahead filled me with excitement. The road wasn't just a path to a destination, it was a promise of discovery and introspection. Just a short drive from Haridwar lies Rishikesh, a town synonymous with yoga, meditation, and spiritual awakening. With its iconic suspension bridges, tranquil ashrams, and yoga retreats, Rishikesh offers a peaceful start to the journey. Here, the Ganga is calm and reflective. A stark contrast to the roaring torrent, it becomes stunning views of the Himalayan foothills, while the sight of the Bhagirathi River flowing below set the tone for the adventure ahead. The road wends its way through an ever-changing landscape. The dense forests of pine and deodar on the slopes add a mystical charm, their earthy fragrance filling the cool mountain air. Waterfalls cascade down cliffs, their sparkling spray catching the sunlight in a dazzling display of nature's brilliance. The Bhagirathi River, a constant companion on this journey, flows with an unrelenting force, cutting through the rugged terrain with remarkable persistence. It's a metaphor for life itself, unyielding, purposeful, and awe-inspiring. Every bend in the road reveals a new perspective, a reminder to embrace change and savor the journey rather than rushing to the destination. Midway through the trip lies Uttarkashi, a serene town steeped in spiritual significance. Known as the Kashi of the North, it's a place where life slows down, and the mountains seem to hold ancient wisdom. Here I paused for a while, sipping a cup of chai by the Bhagirathi's banks and visiting the famous Vishwanath temple. Uttarkashi's calm energy offered a moment to reflect on the journey so far. The simplicity of village life and the ever-present hum of temple bells made me feel at peace, a rare and beautiful feeling in today's fast-paced world. As we climbed higher, the landscape grew more dramatic. Towering peaks began to dominate the horizon, their snowy summits shimmering in the sunlight. The road narrowed, hugging the cliffs on one side and dropping into gorges on the other. Each turn brought a thrill, an acknowledgement of nature's immense power and our own smallness in its midst, actions, and embrace the present moment. Finally, Gangotri. Nestled at over 3,000 meters, this small town is home to the revered Gangotri temple and the birthplace of the Bhagirathi, which later becomes the Ganges. The icy waters emerging from the Gomukh Glacier carry a purity and energy that is palpable. Standing by the river, surrounded by snow-capped peaks and the sound of flowing water, I felt a profound sense of humility and reverence. Gangotri is more than a destination. It's a space for introspection and renewal. It's a place that compels you to reflect on the journey, not just the road trip, but the journey of life itself. The Haridwar to Gangotri road trip is more than a travel experience. It's a metaphor for life. It teaches us that the journey matters as much as the destination. The winding roads, the rushing river, the quiet villages, and the towering peaks all come together to create a tapestry of moments that stay with you long after the trip ends. As I made my way back, I realized that this journey had transformed me in subtle but profound ways. It had taught me to embrace change, to find joy in the unexpected, and to carry the peace of the mountains within me. This road trip is an invitation to adventure, to spirituality, to introspection. If you're seeking a journey that feeds your soul as much as it thrills your senses, pack your bags and hit the road from Haridwar to Gangotri. The mountains are calling, and they promise an experience like no other. Travel tips: Best time to travel, May to June and September to October offer the best weather and stunning views. Road conditions. The route is well maintained but challenging in places. Drive cautiously. Essentials to carry: warm clothing, sturdy shoes, snacks, water, and a camera to capture the magic of the journey. Let this trip remind you, sometimes, the road itself is as sacred as the destination.